So in consumer-based AR's early stages, a common question continues to be asked: where's the money? And there have been oscillations in excitement and doubt over AR, but the ultimate proof point will be revenue. And though aggregate revenues have disappointed so far, there are glimmers of hope in a few consumer-based AR revenue models that are actually bearing fruit. So we examine these in the latest Artillery Intelligence report. So the first business model is AR advertising. So brands are increasingly learning that AR has inherent capabilities to demonstrate products in immersive ways, and it can span the consumer purchase funnel, including upper funnel, reach-driven product or brand exposure, as well as lower funnel direct response conversions from things like cosmetics try-ons. And that's proving out through high engagement rates and actual conversions, which further emboldens the ROI story to attract brands. And so far that's brought in about $453 million in ad revenue last year, growing to $8.8 billion by 2023, according to our projections. So seeing that revenue and doubling down on it, Facebook and Snap and a few others are increasingly catering to these brands with tools to lower barriers for AR lens creation and capability, and we'll see that trend continue. So moving on to the second business model, it's in-app purchases, which are fitting for lots of AR experiences, especially gaming. And this stems from the model's success in mobile gaming and its ability to maximize revenue per user through the behavioral economics of microtransactions. But more importantly, it's fitting because AR is too early and unproven for consumers to pay upfront for premium apps, and our survey data with Thrive Analytics supports that. And if you need any more evidence, just look at the roughly $2.65 billion in-app purchases that Niantic has generated to date for Pokemon Go. And we believe the model will actually extend from gaming into other areas like social lenses, where companies like Snap can tap into a long tail of consumer-purchased lenses, similar to what they've already done in the past with geofilters. And there's a validated use case from Fortnite's business model for microtransactions to personalize avatars in various ways. So lastly, there's AR as a service, and this is a broad category that involves enabling tech that lowers friction or boosts capabilities for AR creation. So it includes game engines like Unity, or AR experience creation like Amazon Sumerian, or web AR enablement like Eighth Wall. And the defining factor is that it's all about lowering the barriers for consumer-facing enterprises to build AR experiences for their customers. And what will really drive this category is democratizing advanced AR for those entities as demand grows. It's the proverbial picks and shovels in the gold rush. So for example, Adobe Aero is in a strong position by enabling AR for an installed base of creative professionals by integrating it right into the Creative Suite. And interestingly, the buyer or adopter of AR in these situations is enterprises. But as opposed to industrial AR scenarios that we've examined in the past, what we're talking about here is consumer-facing enterprises looking to activate AR to engage their customers in order to better engage them or cultivate brand loyalty or increase conversions. And that puts it in a new category we're calling B2B2C. So that just scratches the surface, but you can read more in the full report. And meanwhile, it's worth noting that there are several more business models in AR, such as hardware sales. But it's these three models that are bearing the most fruit in early days as they tap into consumer-based mobile AR use cases. So we'll be back in future reports to dive into each of them in greater detail, and of course cover all the other business models in the expanding AR universe.